There we go. Fantastic. I was getting worried for a second. So, we are at 38 out of 50 boos, and I'm going up to Area 4. I gotta admit, it's so interesting, like, just how fast I can switch between talking about whatever, doing maple stuff, and then switch right over to here in like 10 seconds. It sounds stupid, I know. But I don't have to worry about in between scenes in OBS. I don't have to do stinger animations. It's just boom, there. Okay. So what was I doing? I was going to somewhere. I think the last time I was on, I was looking to get that boo in that red room. But here's something I don't understand. I never thought about it, and I don't think it's explained very well, but there is a green square and a blue square, and I'm not sure what that is indicating, or yellow squares even. Is it like completely and fully cleansed of any ghosts? Or is it to imply that there is money to be made? Like, let's see. Whoops. Let's see. This is a green room, so... I'm going to try and interact with everything in this room just to see if anything happens. And if it goes from green to yellow, then I think that'll answer a question I've had for over 20 years. Weird. Oh, wait, no, there's stuff over here too. But I can't interact with it. Huh. Well, alright then. Okay. Speaking of projectors, we just watched a video about, all that. Dun dun dun. You know, I gotta admit, this is gonna sound like a typeface nerd thing, but the font that they use for the numbers, like the HP, the boo counter, I really like it. It's very eye-catching. And the gradients they use are also pretty damn good. Now, let's see if we can find that stupid boo that's been in here.
Mario.
There you are. That's like one of the most annoying boos in the game. Get over here.
Mario.
I want to make a conscious effort to at least try and get all the booze that I can before this whole thing ends. So that means I'm gonna have to get all the keys to these doors, and I'm not looking forward to it. Actually, are these torches? Aha! Hey, Satori. How have you been? Yeah. Got knocked onto that fucking thing. But the job's paying well, right? And he got away because of stuff.
Oh yeah.
A key. And it goes to that.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance. Stonks are so up. Very nice. I'm almost certain there's no other booze in here. Yeah, okay. To go back into maple stuff, I am very close to hitting 290, and I'm going to be doing it on Thursday, so if you're not super busy on that day, if you want to check that out. Same. I haven't been able to do adversary. Fee might be able to bring in someone as a third, but we'd have to they'd have to learn the fight. Anyway, RSDJ, hi. Welcome in. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I still think that I kind of want to try making this mansion in Minecraft, as silly as it sounds. I'm pretty sure other people have done that in the past, but like it just seems like a fun project. Okay.
Mario.
More plants to water.
Mario.
Ah, the toy soldiers. Speaking of fun projects, I started playing the only one, but I know it doesn't actively punish me for missing an hour or two like a day. Which would be... You know, I have heard that they have been doing a massive project to... How do I word this? They're doing away with their 2-minute burst window rotation. And they're making it so that people can just do whatever the fuck they want, more or less, to have a unique play style for themselves. Not to mention they added more content to the free trial. So it's like, that is a very interesting prospect. I would not mind trying it again, because I do have a character. It's just that the first part sucks in terms of, like, story pacing. So it's like, I feel kind of, I don't know. But another problem is, I feel less compelled to get into Final Fantasy XIV merely because of the fact that it has a subscription-based playing plan, more or less. I thought that kind of stuff died with World of Warcraft, like after World of Warcraft was like the dominant pay-to-play kind of thing. I did that shit with Toontown, actually. When did you last play? 2024. Definitely summer 24 when I was dealing with some stuff. Last thing I remember doing was hanging out with some friends and they're in Limsa and trying to reorganize my UI. Getting some advice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, thank you. Six, seven. Are these even people? Like, they look like they're just toy soldiers. So it's like, how are they ghosts exactly? Come on. Oh, that's mean. I get the sub thing. Maintaining backpacks and Maple is more expensive monthly if you have more than one non-special one. I guess in a way Maple also does that, but at least in the sense that you are doing it for... Oh. But my boo... Nope. Okay. I guess Maple does have that in a sense where it's like, if you want to farm act like the best way possible, then yeah, sure, you're gonna have to pay 13 a month just to get that vac pet, you know, alive. Where is this thing? Damn! 300. Fix that. This bitch. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna be persistent. Damn it. I can't go in these rooms because I'm pretty sure they're locked. Man. Might as well get this fake one out of the way. Where is this second one? I don't know. Why is it so? I don't understand. There's not a lot of interactable objects in here, so what the hell? That's so weird. I think it's tracking a fake, like a fake reading. Like those little, bouncy balls with the boo face on it. Nothing up here. Oh. So I take it you're having a break, or are you off today? Or just done with your shift? Shift. Oh, you're breaking the rules. Just to see me. Damn. Well, I am definitely appreciative of that, but I also don't want you to get in trouble. So if you have to bail, then bail. I am the boss, so I'm not breaking the rules if they're my rules. So why are you trying to... If that is the case, why not just make it a rule to have everyone watch me? Of course. Have me on in the background or you're in trouble. I'm absolutely kidding. For what it's worth. I wonder what's up here. Hmm. It's a slow day, so I'm just keeping myself busy. I see.
Mario. Yeah.
I have been thinking about what I would like to see in a new model for myself. Not that I have any concrete ideas, but I have been thinking about it more because I have been using this for about 3-ish years now, something like that. But, well, oh, no. It's like I've been thinking about some stuff. But no, sorry, I got hella sidetracked. I feel like I'm stuck with this. Not that it's a bad thing, but I would like to have arms, you know, instead of just being like this stiff, stoic board of a model. But the problem is, getting proper models with actual tracking and all that kind of pizzazz costs money that I don't have. So I would have to either find an actual job that pays well or have a donathon. And I'm very against that because I'm not very good at asking people for that kind of stuff. Fuck. So I don't know. I'm just kind of yapping about whatever. But I did have another idea. So I know some streamers in the past would have had... I don't have any kind of qualifiers for that kind of stuff. The only thing I could possibly do is maybe media. Maybe. But even then, I don't have any kind of college papers to present. It's not like that really matters much anymore anyway, so it's like, hey, you know, for doing voiceovers for commercials or something like that, but my resume isn't really that great. And I absolutely refuse to run it through an AI to make it more appealing to their other AI readers. Like I know my standard of ethics. might not be compatible with today's hellscape of a workforce. AI has kind of eaten entry-level VA work. I think, while that may be true, I'm thinking that that might be starting to change a bit. There was an article recently where an NVIDIA executive was saying stuff like it's actually getting more expensive to have AI than just hiring people. Which, that could be a good sign, because if investors start seeing that kind of shit in the news, then they're obviously going to start thinking, well, is it really going to be worth it to make that kind of investment for something that's going to get more and more expensive as time goes on? And plus, if you're going to be selling your product that has advertisements through an AI voice, it's going to make me think that your product is just less than quality and you would rather just not pay people at all. Which makes me wonder, is your product even legitimate? It's like, how am I supposed to know that your product isn't something that just materialized out of nowhere because of some LLM being like, okay, I'm going to create product, create video, create voice, create advertising campaign for it. And then boom, it's on TikTok. Like, if it's with someone actually reading out a script, at least you know that there's some kind of human element to it where it's like, okay, I asked, or I was approached or asked to join this project because this person is offering me some kind of money to sell their piece of shit plastic. Or otherwise app. This is on floor 2. Okay. You feel me? So I'm thinking if more AI clients kind of just give up because of the cost, maybe that'll be when that bubble finally collapses. Who knows? Let's see. Sitting room. Well, now I'm just confused. Oh. I am Bolivia. I hate you. Great flavor text. Don't go in the fucking sealed room, please. Thank you. Aha! There we go. Oh. What do you mean, guest room? Listen, if I can sleep for 9 hours today and wake up and have to get up, you're gonna have to get up too. Get the fuck up.
Mario.
Perfect. How, Luigi? You were that close, and now I'm not getting the gold.
Hmm?
There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bonita. I was that close. Whatever. All right, we are down to 10 remaining.
Oh yeah.
That's what I figure. Not really much of a guest room if someone's already living in there. But that's just my opinion. Nothing special. Have you been watering that one plant the entire game? Yes.
Mario.
But there aren't... There's... Okay, I have to look this up. I'm actually really curious. Um... I'm trying to look up a website that'll at least give me an explanation as to why uh, these rooms are green, yellow, and red. But of course, it's going to show me all sorts of information pertaining to, like, Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3, and it's like, I don't need that. Hold on, let's see. Luigi's Mansion map, green, yellow, red rooms. Let's see. Ah, here's a Reddit question. Why are some spots green and blue on some of the map? The different colors are to denote the different areas of the game. In this screenshot, for instance, the blue areas are part of Area 2. Green rooms are part of Area 3. Area 1 is denoted by yellow rooms. And Area 4 is denoted by pink rooms as well. Okay. So it's like it's basically what chapter it's from. Light green being hallways, light gray being seen but uncleared, and dark gray being unseen. Oh, I see. That's silly. I was thinking it was determining like whether or not there was like a ghost or booze or what have you. But okay. Now, where am I going? I should have looked that up before I closed this. I'm going up to the 3rd floor. Okay. It's kind of clever game design to see at a glance where you have been and where and when you have been to a place. Yeah, but I wish there was like some kind of key, like an indicator as to, okay, this is where you went in area 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. Because it's like, oh, nice. Because it's like, how am I supposed to know that? I had to get information 20 years later. And I have a bit of water left, and I'm pretty sure there's some plants over here. Yeah, but can I get them all? Shit. Knowing the arrow knowledge, there was probably written somewhere in a Nintendo Power magazine or the manual or... You know, I could get the manual out right now. Just give me a second. Okay, so let's see if this picks up on the mic. Where am I? Haven't seen this disc in forever. Dun, dun, dun. How do I take this out of the box without ruining any of the pages here? There. Don't be scared. Subscribe to Nintendo Power and choose a great free gift. Let's see. Got the manual right here. You know, I kind of miss when games came with manuals, especially when they're like illustrated and, you know, have soul put into it. But man, these pictures look like they came right from a TV screenshot. And they probably did. Let's see. I'm looking for the Game Boy horror section. When should I expel elements? You can, for example, light unlit candles by expelling fire. Lighting candles can sometimes cause a change in the room. You can also damage some ghosts with elements. Wow. Ask Professor Elvin Gad. What should I do when I get hurt? You better collect some hearts. Where is the map? Come on. I don't want to vacuum ghosts. Okay. Floor map. Press the Y button during gameplay to display the floor map. The rooms appear in different colors depending on what area they belong to and whether or not you have visited and or cleared them. It was in the manual. Oh my god. Let's see. A room that you visited but not cleared. An unvisited room. A cleared room. The color depends on the area. Oh my god. Shit. I can't complain. I actually can't complain then. If it's laid out in the manual. I'm sorry. Enclosed instruction booklet. Let me put this back up. I still wish they would actually tell you that in-game, though. And if he did, then I skipped over it, and then I'm just an idiot. Oh. But yeah. Okay. I still miss the days, though, where I can just go to Blockbuster, rent a game. Hello! And then read the manual on the way home. But they don't do that anymore, because Blockbuster doesn't exist, mainly. Where am I going? See, that's what I want to have in a Minecraft-like mansion. A big-ass room with night sets. Or night armor. I don't know why. It's always been like a fun little idea where it's like have this big-ass hallway with knights at both sides. It's just... It's stupid. But I like it. I think Egad probably has a line about it in one of the poo captures. Yeah, probably. Would not be surprised. Oh my goodness. Ow. Get I-framed, fucker. Next. There we go.
Mario.
Luigi, I didn't ask you to leave. There we go. Right in front of the chest, too. Fantastic. Oh, a basement floor.
Oh yeah.
There you are. Gotcha. Since you're cleaning up the place anyway, it wouldn't hurt to help out the plants in the mansion. You know what plants like, don't you? Electrolyte. That's what they crave. Of course. Can I? Yes. Can I? No. Because that's ice.
Mario.
Oh. Wait, maybe I can.
Mario. Yeah.
Oi, you! With the mustache. Yeah, you! What do you think you're doing to me? What do you think of me jar collection, then? Pretty amazing, don't you say? Well, really well. Can't I just let you look at them for free? Now, can we? No, I don't. I think not. If you'd like to view me jars, you'd best challenge me first. Yeah, alright. It's on, then! See how many of you can freeze with that ice, boyo. If you freeze 7 of me, then you win. Right or right? But if you lose, mate, it's out the door with you. Righto, bring it on. What does he mean by freeze?
Mario. Mario. Yeah.
Game's over, mate. And the results are... You got 6 of me, boyo. I would again, tar, mate. No fuck-ups, huh? Here I come, then. If you wants to see me jars, let's have it on, then. It's on! Alright.
Mario. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mario.
Why does it kick me out to the hallway and not just the armory?
Mario. Oh yeah.
I guess. Game's over, mate. The results are... You got 7 of me, boyo. I can't believe it. How can I lose? You made me face red for sure, mustache boy. Maybe you'd like fancy getting stuffed into one of these here jars. I don't think so. I hate when that happens. I tried to go in one direction, but it's like, nah. I'm just not going to do anything at all.
Oh yeah.
Money. What? Who's shaking tambourine? He's gonna go in the other room. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Damn it. Rude. This is like the worst room to fight Booze in. I don't know why. But this one, completely okay. $42. I would like to apologize if my accent sucked. But I'm having fun with it, so haha. Right. Oh! There were 2.
Mario.
Okay, Satori, have fun. Try to survive. No. What a jerk. What a jerk. Ooh. Oh my god, these inverted vacuum controls are gonna kill me.
Mario.
There we go. Okay. Where am I going? Basement. Well, I do know a quick way to get there. I used to think that was like the silliest little mechanic, but now I'm understanding why it's a thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ah, the water room. The pipe room. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh my god. 300? And in a room I'm not getting into. Yeah, like that's gonna work.
Oh, yeah.
You! You little shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, look at that. It actually did work. All right, plumber boy.
Oh, yeah. Mario.
Ah, so I can get back there now. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I really need some hearts, though. I really need some hearts. Like that.
Oh, yeah. Mario.
This guy's gonna be a pain.
Hot? Oh, very hot. You're making it too hot. I'm going to cook in this heat. I'm going to melt. Did you like these fires? What were you thinking? People who start fires in this mansion had better be ready to pay the price. Now learn your lesson.
Oh my god, a boss with actual attacks. There we go. Now for these two nuts. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Same spot? Ugh. Well, best case scenario. I have the entire basement locked safe for the last room. And I don't think they're going in there.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Damn!
Yeah.
Third floor. Okay. Finally! That's booby hatch.
Yeah.
Fuck me, go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, go that way. What in here?
Mario.
Damn it. Damn it, I really needed that heart. Why did it have to spawn that that mushroom?
Mario.
That's another one. Alright. I think I need to go to the breaker room. Yeah. $47. I think that's all the basement ones now. I will have to hope that's the case and move on. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in for a bit of a boring-ass boo hunt. Where was this next one? Floor 3. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. So for anyone who wasn't around for last week, I have received confirmation that I will be doing Repo again with some wonderful folks tomorrow night at around 7 p.m. EST if she is on time. If not, then we'll just kind of sit around and yap, I guess. But I am looking forward to it, genuinely. Ah, it's Van Gore. It is you, no? Oh, it's automatic, fuck. You filthy swine. You're blind to the life I give my creations. Then very well, I will show you the mastery of my art. Yeah, try that again. Damn it.
Mario.
Never thought about using ice like that, but alright, I'll take it. Thanks, Luigi. No, that's the one I needed the most. My creations! But even if I disappear, my work will live on. That is... ce ne sais pas. Is eternal. Huh? You say that only one of my creations is left? But this cannot be! C'est a law! Damn it. Well, that's a bronze. I think that might be it. Yes, sir. Boutique, says she. Freak out. I'll keep doing this. You may have the health, but I have free reign over this mansion now. Maybe on the courtyard, fucker. I mean, we'll keep doing this. I got all day. This is stupid. It's like the AI doesn't really know where to go. Like, you could easily go into the courtyard, you can go anywhere else, you can go in the room behind this one, in front of this one, but no. It's this room or the hallway, and that's it. Have some kind of chase here. 6-7. There we go. Alright, we have 2 boos remaining, which is unfortunate because this would imply that this would be the last part of the game where it's like, okay, you have the key, now time to go get King Boo. I'm 2 boos short. So you know what this means. It is time to take a break. I'll come back in a bit. Okay. Welcome back. We are looking to go to the bottom. No, we're not, because we're actually looking for ghosts. We're looking for booze. I'm looking to see why the hell that room is gray.
Mario!
I'm not going to fight King Boo until I get all 50 of these little shits.
Mario!
Alright, what's the deal here? Ah.
Mario.
Bones!
Mario.
Where is that? Ooh, now. 300? Alright.
Mario.
I wonder if ice actually does anything to these things. These things. These ghosts. These boos. Maybe? I think I heard it make a sound, but I'm not sure if it actually did anything. It slows him down, I guess. $59.
のちぎだぎおやアイドルそいそうおとま亀の竹ぼうやなんだ
Shit. Okay. Alright. Now, I don't know if King Boo counts as number 50 or not. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But, just to make sure... I'm gonna have to look through every fucking room. And I know y'all are really not into that. Y'all.
Mario.
I'm talking to Ghost now. It's my stream and it's my playthrough. I can do whatever I want. So when it comes to making walls in Minecraft for this kind of project, I'm wondering if I should use like an actual block or if I should use like a trapdoor. Just for the sake of having a thin wall. Or if it's on a mod pack that actually does have proper walls, then maybe I'll use that instead. I think the boo radar would start going off if I go into a room with one in there. So I don't have to walk around or anything.
Mario! Mario!
Just making sure. Hmm. You know, it's funny. I was playing Voices of the Void last night to check out the update briefly, because I was kind of getting in the mood for it again. And I actually got jump scared. And I actually audibly made a sound. Apparently it was a super rare chance for it to happen at a low stamina. Or a low, like, resting meter. And then I figure, well, maybe I should just wait until... and just do this on stream, you know? What's the holdup? I'm getting reminded of Breath of the Wild, where it's like, okay, the person we're looking for is held in captivity doing something. Meanwhile, the hero was just pissing around. But damn it, I'm gonna absolutely make sure that all the boos are captured. Aha! There you are. And that's it.
おじぎだぎおやアイドルトムがルイージ
Ghosts other than boos will not appear in the direction you're looking, so you'll have to sneak up behind. But I bet you knew that already.
ヤマンバ
And that's it.
Mario!
Every single boo is now captured. All the ghosts are captured too, now that I think on it. So the only one that really remains is King Boo himself. Wow. Cleared this whole place out.
yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah.
Before we go anywhere, let me see if I can get a drink. Wow. No special entry from Mario himself? I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously, though, who would actually believe that mansions get given away in contests? Talk about stupid! What do they feed you, Mario Brothers, anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all the way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. I am not afraid of you, fool. I fear that Inferno Poltergust 3000 you carry on your back, stupid machine. But I am a king among boos. I swear it, I shall fear no mere house-cleaning device. I must say, I despise the way you vacuumed up all my friends. Don't imagine that I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting. It's Bowser. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to swing him out that way. Oh, come on. Am I really getting comboed here? Okay.
Luigi. Luigi.
Oh yeah.
I'm certainly not going into the fight with a 90 health. Really? Oh my fucking god. You know what? Fine. Whatever. I'll do 90. Come on, game. Oh my fucking... Okay. I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck do you mean? I just... You know what? Nah. This is actually a nightmare. Oh my god. This is over. Unless I can find in like the recycle bin like the save data that just got deleted. I don't know if Dolphin had the... I can't believe it. Okay. I need a minute. Do you notice anything? I was fighting King Boo. Second attempt. I got him down to 3 points left. I died. And then, because the game kicks you out to the title screen when you die, I got to the file select screen. And somehow, I pressed the button to activate the file deletion. Without thinking, because I was pissed off because of the fact that I died at him being dead himself, I deleted the save file. At the very fucking end of the game. 0.3 seconds away from finishing it. Because there wasn't a big flashing neon sign that said, "Hey, dumbass, you're about to delete your fucking save file." And I can't rewind on Dolphin. I checked the save files in the emulator folder. It's just gone, man. So I'm either going to just give up on this game entirely and say it was a hollow victory, or I'm going to say fuck it, I don't care, and I'm going to import a save and finish it from there. I would have edited a custom save myself to replicate what I had prior, but I cannot seem to find a way to do that. So, I'm going to get to a point where I can save via Toad. And then go from there. Because I'm not letting this one slide. Is it ethical? No, I don't give a shit. I'm finishing this fucking game. I'm not spending another 2 weeks playing this. Can't believe this shit, man. I genuinely am just beyond pissed right now at this. I'm pissed at myself. I'm pissed at the game. And I'm pissed at Nintendo. And yes, I have my fan running. I don't know if it picks up on the mic. What do you mean file size did not match any known GameCube memory card size? It's the one that's already in the folder. What the hell are you on about? Where is it saving the data to? Okay. Let's see. The X button is the erasing button. You know what? That's what it was. I had pressed the A button on my Switch Pro controller because, you know, brain says A is the selection. But in reality, it's B because I need to be aware that the buttons are mapped out differently on this thing. And I think the next time I play a GameCube game on my PC, I'm going to have to fish out my adapter for the Smash Brothers games and hook it up to Dolphin so I can actually play with the correct controller. So, here's how we're going to do this. Here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to take the ethical hit, and I'm going to say that this particular save file has enough gold, enough money, and enough everything to get a max file mansion. And judging by how much I had prior to this fight, I probably was going to get something way considerably less. So what I want to do... Also, notice the widescreen's working again. Which I don't know why it wasn't earlier, but whatever. But regardless, we're going to be doing this King Boo thing one more time. We're going to get it right. It's not the game's haunted, I'm just a dumbass. I know exactly what this thumbnail for this last one's gonna be. That's for sure. Okay. Lock in. Are you serious? Come on. Where? I'm gonna die again. There we go. Jesus. Okay. This meshed your head. All your hard work lasted only a single night. Well done, Luigi. The mansion those boos built disappeared into the night. But that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff, so go and keep it all. Use it however you like. Say what? Enough rattling on about money. I guess we better get your brother back then. Of course, your brother's really important, but first we have to take care of these last ghosts. The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. And presto, turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. I'd wager dollars to donuts that nobody but me has such lovely paintings. That TV graphic. Well, all that stuff aside, it was nice to go back down this memory lane, I suppose. Of course, back when I was a kid, I didn't really have much sense of direction because, being a kid. So this took months for me, like on and off again. And relying on the guide too, because I got that at Walmart. But I only had to use a guide for one thing, just to get an idea as to where I was going, but that's about it. I just needed a nudge. And it's a shame that Luigi's Mansion 2 took us like such a wildly different approach to how to do it. It feels more cartoonish. But I like Mansion 1 because of it being very grungy, I suppose. If that makes sense. Like it knew what it was, and it wasn't afraid to take a very different direction than the other Mario games. Like I said a while ago, it's like dark in a way. Kind of realistic. This is definitely part of, like, one of the last parts of Nintendo trying to go with a certain direction back in the late 90s, because I can definitely hear it in here. This sounds like something I'd hear in Mario Artist, Polygon Studio, I think. And I wouldn't be surprised if Koji Kondo was making this kind of music during that. And so the matter of a ghost was settled. Egad was so delighted to have all those paintings that he used the treasure to build a new house. And there it is. Congratulations, your mansion is complete. The end. I think if I didn't delete that file, I probably would have been at like high C, low B. Something like that. But being real, I kind of like this messed up mansion. So what's the hidden mansion, I wonder? Isn't that just hard mode? Is it? Give me some crazy ass ghost that I wouldn't expect to see in this part of the game. Oh. It's not like you really missed much. Not really seeing how hard this is.
Mario.
Ah! Okay. I will it. What the hell's up with that blue ghost? Hold on. Speedy Spirit is a rare, pale blue variant of the gold ghost that Luigi encounters in the mansion. Unlike others who attack Luigi, Speedy Spirits hide from him. If they are discovered by examining an object, they will panic and try to run off. Luigi must shine his flashlight on it, immediately suck up before it disappears. If Luigi manages to capture one of them, it will yield a large amount of treasure, which always includes coins and bills, but later in the game, Speedy Spirits will drop valuable treasures such as gold bars and stones. There are a total of 15 speedy spirits in the mansion. They are also only found when a room is dark. Luigi should search everything in the room before turning on the lights. Also, the length of time they are stunned by the flashlight is the shortest of any ghost. If Luigi does not uncover a speedy spirit and the lights turn on in the room, they will be gone forever. Also, if Luigi uncovers a speedy spirit and fails to catch it, it never comes back, even during the blackout. However, some speedy spirit are only able to be captured during the blackout. So Luigi can use an elemental ghost to defeat them, but they won't drop anything if he does. I see. Let's see, while we're here... I don't want to sign into Phantom with Google, thank you. The Hidden Mansion is a game mode in Luigi's Mansion that is harder ghosts, but the Poltergeist 3000 is twice as powerful. Okay, that's why it felt a bit different. The player will earn more money in this mode, but attacks do double damage when Luigi gets hit compared to the standard game. The Hidden Mansion is playable after one playthrough of the game. The two versions of the Hidden Mansion are identical. The ghost will have more HP. For instance, the gold ghost will have 15 compared to the 10 in the standard game. The Hidden Mansion will have more ghosts in each room than the standard mode, requiring more strategy to get through each one. The mansion is darker than the standard game when starting. Boos will be also harder to capture and it will have more health. Some ghosts that appear early in the standard game appear much later in the Hidden Mansion. That's weird. Ghosts that appear early in the standard appear much later. What does that mean? Shouldn't it be the other way around? In PAL regions, the Hidden Mansion is a mirror of the original mansion. If the player defeats a portrait ghost in the 3DS remake with enough skill on the Hidden Mansion, they will get a platinum portrait. That's interesting.
Yeah. Mario! Oh yeah.
Wow. I'm going to do just a slight bit more, because I want to see how this plays out.
おいどろやまんばとえあそいそおいそっとまとえおいおやまルイージ
Okay. So it's kind of like a glass cannon trade-off kind of play mode or game mode. Okay. Okay. I guess if I really wanted to do a second playthrough, sure. Would be an interesting way to have it go over. So I think I'll talk to the toad, save this. Alright, so that was Luigi's Mansion. Unfortunately, I can't help what happened. Unfortunately, I wish I could go into the files that I could and revert that save deletion, but unfortunately, I could not do it. So I had to do what I did. But honestly, I think I got him down to 3 points of health before all that shit went down. I think I earned that victory. I really did, but the game just kept fucking me over when it comes to tank controls. Again, but it was 2001. It's not like they knew any better ways to deal with it. But anyway, I am done with Luigi's Mansion for now. Maybe I'll come back to it later and do the other mansion, the hidden mansion. But tomorrow, around this time, I will be playing Repo with some friends again. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have a bit more confidence and act a bit more silly. And then after that, I will be going on Maple Story again, for those who were not around to hear the original rant. The Repo... Okay, so... Trust me, if this goes well and this becomes a weekly thing, we'll be tracking out the magic update next week. And it looks like majority of the people in my chat are Maplers, so I guess I'm hitting 290 on Thursday. I'm 3% away, and I'm going to be taking a break today and tomorrow from leveling. So we'll be doing some grinding and yapping then. And then after that, I'm going to get settled into Talahart, check out Night Road 3, and then, fucking, what am I saying? Maybe do some World Archive reading, because God knows people need to learn how to read and learn the story. Monday, or next Monday, I will be doing Voices of the Void, the recent update that added the Easter stuff, just as like a downtime between series, and then on Wednesday again, I'll probably do more Repo, and then Thursday, I'll be starting Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I hear all PC ports work just fine. I don't have to worry about any big issues. I'll probably still load it up just to do like a demo for myself, just to make sure everything works, looks nice, and then we'll go from there. So yes, Ty is confirmed for the next big series, but right now this is a bit of a downtime from Luigi's Mansion. So I would assume that Ty will probably go on for at least, how many worlds were there? 5, 6? Plus the cast fight? Something like that. I don't remember. I'm pulling a number out of my ass here. Trust me, my Aussie accent fucking sucks. I'd probably be offending a whole bunch of people. For sure. Fuck, I even demonstrated it earlier today. So that'll be Ty. I don't know what comes after, to be honest. Maybe I'll find something in the meantime, but I'm not going to be marathoning Ty 1 and 2 and 3. By the way, what do you guys think of the new music player? I had to replace my old one, so now I have to use this one from Nutty. Completionist is 14 hours. Let's just say a healthy 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, maybe not 4 or 5 average or something like that. I mean, I think it looks fine. But anyway. So I should probably write down this schedule. And last thing I wanted to bring up. Last thing I wanted to bring up before I head out. I had an idea. So hear me out here. I know some people did exercises as a point redemption service back then. And I don't see it too often now, but I was wondering if I were to start garnering a bit higher of a audience. What if I did something like that? Now here's the gimmick. I was wondering, I'll touch grass. I'll fucking do it, bro. I will fucking stop everything and walk half a mile for, say, $20, $30, however much money I decide to go for. And then I thought, well, what if I made that interactive? So here's the idea, right? I make an alternative Discord account, and I hop into a call in a private channel with that alt account, and then I can simply just pull down a scene of me walking in a loop like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and then I can just join in on a call with you guys, still keep a look on the chat, and then keep you guys updated as to what's going on. Maybe have a chat, yap about whatever, and then I'll probably look like a crazy person in my neighborhood, like looking like I'm talking to someone on my phone, but I'll be losing calories, and you guys get to make me get me to touch grass. It's still a very highly conceptual idea. I'm pretty sure I could do it. All it really is just a matter of making a looping scene, making a walking character GIF, and then just working out the technical stuff. But I think it could be doable, but I also need to get into that mentality of like anyone can do it at a certain point. We get to make you read slurs in the McDonald's? Are you fucking stupid? No. No, I'm talking about I will stop whatever I'm doing on stream, then go walk half a mile. It is a forced break while I work off calories. Because I'm admittedly not too much a fan of how I've been treating my body over the past few years, and I want to try to at least do something about it. Make it fun, make it interactive. Of course, other exercises are possibly in there, like push-ups or sit-ups or whatever. Again, I still want to get an idea as to whether or not that would even be a thing here, or if I should just toss it aside for the time being. But actually, so that's the end of that exercise stuff, but I want to show you guys what I've got so far for my Maple Classic overlay, because fuck it. Let me... what's that command to do? What's the command to force the game category change? Category? Thanks. Oh, I did slash game. I forget exclamation mark also applies. So, I forgot to reset that. 1 second. Alright, so y'all know I've been doing stuff in the past where I was just like changing up the colors of the bars if I really wanted to, right? And in some cases, I would even go as so far as to change everything to look like a Virtual Boy game because I was really into the idea of streaming that. I still might do it one day just for the fun of it. And I still want to do it for Dragon Hopper. And I'm tempted to press the button, but that's a whole fucking sequence. Y'all want to see it? Let's see if it still works. Well, I'm not seeing the little box that's supposed to be showing up, so that's a good sign. Interesting. It's supposed to be doing a fake warning sign.
Welcome to space.
Interesting. So that's gonna be needing some fixing. But yeah, more or less, hold on. Why is it that not showing up, I wonder? It's supposed to have a specific Virtual Boy animation and all that. Yeah, like this. I wonder if it's because I hid all those assets when I shouldn't have. Oh well, I'm being dumb. Anyway. But yeah. So that's the Virtual Boy stuff. But I'm working on a new one. And it's going to be for Maple Classic. I know some of you may have already seen images of it, but not seen it in full motion. And I'm eager to finally get it done, ready to go for day one. Because it looks pretty good so far. But it can be better. See, I'm thinking maybe have my model pop in like the chat does. I haven't gotten around to doing that. I also want to have a little Discord window, right? So it emulates the appearance of the Maple Chat, the maximized version of the Maple Chat with all the avatars on the top, right? It normally displays 3, but I'd like to adjust the box to have 5. That means I'd have to add 1 to both sides, and then if I were to get a party going, like a regular menagerie of friends who will regularly join me on a voice chat, like a Discord voice chat, where it's like, all right, y'all, let's just hang out in Ant Tunnel or something and grind. You know, I can replicate their characters. I can have the little name tag underneath, and then I could just have them animate like with their mouth open or having a otherwise talking pose or sprite, and then have that be on the bottom left. Now, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass if they update their look, but I think it'd be worth it just for the appearance. But I still have to actually get that part done. I haven't even managed to extend the box yet. I've started getting in the process of it, but it was so late that I just stopped. What else do I want to do? I want to have notifications that aren't my standard ones, you know, the ones that look like, oh shit. They would be. I've got like 5 seconds before this whole example falls apart, so I don't know why it's not letting me see it. There's a way to simulate a notification, but I'm sure y'all even aren't know what I'm talking about. So I want to have notifications that replicate the ones in the game. You know, not the ones that look like this. but rather just be that little pop-up bubble thing on the bottom right neck, like right above that little envelope, like it does in game. Same goes for raids, same goes for subscriptions, all that stuff. The problem is, and I don't fucking know why, I cannot find those assets anywhere in the files. I'm going to be completely open. I'm going to be honest with you. So I might have to just either do a big, massive deep dive and look at every single folder that I possibly can, or I'm going to have to make my own damn bubbles. I could ask Izzy, but I don't know if he'd want to help. So, those are the last two things I need to have, I'm pretty sure. Now, if I really wanted to go the extra mile, I could make a custom BRB screen. But, I don't know yet. It might be a bit silly. But it would be, definitely would be a nice little overhaul challenge. But anyway, I even got the little button to, like, actually work properly. Kinda. Yeah, that's how I want the model to come in, pretty much. But I would say this is like 70% done or so. It just needs a bit more tweaking, and then I think it'll be good. The only thing I wish we could do is, or the only thing I wish I could do is make all the names in the chat box black to have like a one-to-one recreation. But you know what? I'm kind of fine with the colors. It definitely helps separate the users. But yeah. No. It's fine. It's fine. I was talking about the names in the chat box. I tried looking around the script to see if I can effectively change that, but I think it's hard coded to use like a color for the Twitch color. I'm good. It probably wouldn't look too great anyway. In like on paper it sounds good, but like in practice it probably wouldn't do too great. Okay. I don't think I've got anything else for y'all, really. But yeah, tomorrow is repo again with friends. And Thursday we'll be hitting 290. And yapping about old shit. Or, like, World Archive stuff, I mean. And then after that, Monday is Voices of the Void. And then Wednesday is probably more repo. Save for anything happening. Thursday will be Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. So that's the next 2 weeks. In fact, I should probably write that down, like I said earlier, and start making assets for that stuff right now, if I'm not doing anything else tonight. Or to... yeah, you know. Anyway, I'm done. If you're on Maple, reset was 6 minutes ago. Go do your stuff. And I will see y'all there on Thursday. And I'll see you tomorrow night, actually, for repo. Anyway. See y'all later. Forgot I have to do this first. Oh well. Whoop. And actually, before y'all turn off, there's 6 people here. Let's raid someone. The hell am I doing? Let's see, who am I following? Who can I drop you off at? How about... oh, man. I think... I'm going to do something wild. I'm going to do something I don't think I've rated. I don't think I've rated Big Nose Bug. I've thought about it, but I never had the opportunity to. So, let's do that. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow.